Good morning, Oklahoma. I'm Curtis Hare and welcome to SUNUP. Well, have you ever been standing out in a pasture or driving by one during the early growing season and you thought to yourself, I'm not really sure if Bermudagrass is out there. And how can you tell? Well, OSU Extension forage system specialist Alex Rocateli has a few tips and some management strategies as well.
All right, so I'm scouting here around the Stillwater some of my pastures, some of my trials, and I see that in some locations some Bermuda grass already start to green up, but in some locations not. So right now we are in that situation. Well, I still can control some weeds with glyphosate, a non-selective herbicide, or can I? I would say first thing that you need to do is to make sure that your Bermuda grass is not greening up. Keep in mind that to identify Bermuda grass on your pasture, first, most of the Bermuda grasses that we have here in Oklahoma, they are clonal, meaning they don't produce viable seeds. So it's very rare you see Bermuda grass coming from seedling. Most of the time, they will just come from rhizomes that was there from last year. So always this Bermuda grass that is greening up is going to be attached to the old growth. So that's the first clue that you have there. Now, if that's not enough, the Bermuda grass has the stem flattened. So when you roll with your fingers, you can feel that they are flat. If that clue is still don't make you 100% sure that's Bermuda, look at the leaf. You won't see any hair in the leaf. But when you look where the leaf blade meets with the leaf sheath that we call the collars, you're going to find two puffies of hairs on each corner. So those are pretty much some tips on how to identify Bermuda grass. Right now, I would say that if you didn't have a soil analysis, make sure that you make some soil analysis and see how much phosphorus, potassium you need to apply in the field, and if you didn't apply right now. That's the best time for phosphorus and potassium. But I would say wait for nitrogen fertilization. Nitrogen fertilization, it's good when you have the Bermuda grass completely greened up. So the roots are active and they can really absorb the nitrogen. So I would say that the Bermuda grass will be completely greened up when they are about 2 inches height, and you see that we have runners or stolons that's about 3 inches. So that's the best time to apply your nitrogen fertilizer there. And finally, when you talk about the herbicides, again, if you see that your field already start to green up, stop using any kind of herbicide. Don't use glyphosate. And even for the selective herbicides, I recommend that you go and look at the label. Some of those herbicides, even though they claim that they don't hurt Bermuda grass when they are vegetating, well, when they are breaking dormant, they can still stunt the Bermuda grass. So look at the label and see if you can apply during the green up. For more information on Bermuda grass pastures, please look at the SUNUP website.